The Simpsons is directly connected to the live event this season as we've got new secrets and crazy theories that link perfectly. So hit the like button and subscribe as we are almost at 75,000 subscribers. We've honestly got so much content to cover today. But first off, we've got an IRL Simpsons teaser which showcases 3 skins that are already in Fortnite, with Hope and the other 2 which I don't know the name of, but also a Bart Simpson sprayed over the top, which actually translates to "eat my shorts." For those that don't know, this is one of Bart's main phrases.
Eat my shorts.
This one also translates to Bart Night and El Barto was here, so it's nice to see teasers appearing around the world to obviously hype up the mini-season coming to Fortnite within the next week or so. And now Hope is aware of the change on the island, calling it the Anomaly that we need to investigate as part of the final storyline quests. So when coming across it, she says, "When I look at it, I'm filled with a strange sense of horror." And this must reference the Treehouse of Horror in The Simpsons, which, for those that don't know, are a group of different episodes. There are actually 36 episodes under that name. Basically, Hope just thinks something weird is going on here, and usually she is right about her instincts. But do you guys think that this could have a further and deeper meaning? We also have the first look of the Dark Presence, who has been revealed. He kind of reminds me of the Kraken from the Clash of the Titans movie, with a mixture of Oni influence, as this is obviously a Japanese themed chapter, which has been the same throughout the whole of this chapter with every single season. Also, those eyes look like the mothership's side design. The mothership and Cube's cradle also have that bug-like design, so it could be connected in some way. I really like how we've got a small teaser for the Dark Presence, as it doesn't really give too much away, but it's slightly mysterious, and it gives us a slight idea of what we can expect, but we don't actually have any idea of who or what it really is, and it just makes this live event even more exciting. And what if the Black Fog could be one of the queens in front of the last reality ship as the mothership, since the mothership has those purple lines too. So Bart's treehouse is continuing to grow, reaching the stage where his full treehouse has now been built, maybe with one final stage being displayed until it's involved in the live event, which will most likely be a live countdown appearing above this treehouse at some point within the next day or so. I'm honestly really curious to see where they will go with this, and seeing as Bart is obviously the main source of leaks, maybe he's going to play a bigger role than any of the other Simpsons characters. I really like how Fortnite is leaning into this fun mini-season for a change, as it's a break from the serious and intense season we've had in Chapter 6, especially this current season that's just been all over the place. However, maybe this isn't going to be as fun and light-hearted as we all thought. This is definitely one of the better live event build-ups we've had in Chapter 6, maybe even the best. Let me know if you guys have seen a better build-up in Chapter 6, but I seriously don't think so. Talking about the Spirit Realm Siege, a little bit of the live event dialogue has been revealed here. Kendo, you take the left. Nitros, you slay the right. And Daigo, you just be Daigo. Together, we are the Spirit Realm Siege. Guys, this is actually so exciting. My expectations for this are seriously very high right now. But anyways, going back to the Simpsons mini-season, it now looks like we will have a full-on feature for this donut that has been rifted called Donut Rain. So the donut that's been rifted in the Simpsons key art is going to rift up in the sky and deal damage if they land on you, so it will basically fall from the sky onto players. So you basically want to avoid getting hit by these during the mini season, otherwise it's going to be really frustrating. But quickly moving on to the OG reality. OG seems to have finally added Fortnitemares into the update. All we know is that the cube monsters are back and that the floating island is split into 3 like it originally did in Chapter 1. But honestly, this Fortnitemares update in OG really sucks. They've really let down people who have loved OG since the start because it just seems so lazy. I bet most of you guys didn't even know that there was an update because Epic didn't really seem to even be promoting OG at all recently. I understand the community is obviously divided in loads of different ways, but this isn't really something that Fortnite should be excusing. I mean, let's be so serious. serious, it isn't even Halloweeny at all. They haven't added any fog to the map. But I'll tell you what isn't boring, you guys using my code in the Fortnite item shop, as Repo has just dropped. There's genuinely so many insane cosmetics, so be sure to cop stuff before they leave, and of course use my code when buying anything in this Fortnitemares update. But we've also got some cosmetics that are leaked because these collaborations look pretty insane. We've got South Park, Ninjago, and potentially even Space Jam. They will all be coming to Fortnite within the next few weeks, which is super exciting. But this is our final goodbyes for the Chapter 6 map, because on the 31st of October, the live event will be taking place, with the following day releasing the second mini-season of Chapter 6. And this mini-season will obviously end Chapter 6, and as we know, there will be a new map for the mini-season, where we will most likely never get to see the Chapter 6 map ever again. To me, this is such a weird feeling, because as much as a lot of you guys will say Chapter 6 wasn't amazing, I definitely think it has been overhated since the very start. I do agree that there has been some bad seasons, like this one and obviously the Galactic Battle too, but at the same time, I think the storyline has really thrived this chapter. In my opinion, Daigo will go down as one of the best characters in the whole storyline. Genuinely, he's been so misunderstood and a really important character in every single season. We've seen him learn how to use his powers, take on the Dark Presence on his own, get possessed from inside the spirit realm, and then obviously he gets freed, joining us once again for one final battle. But I think this is hinting at him making one final sacrifice in order to save us all. I just don't see Daigo making it further than this season, and can I just say how good Hope's character has developed throughout Chapter 6 too. We were introduced to her in Chapter 5, where we were learning about her and who she really was and what her true purpose was all along, and now it feels like she's kind of found that purpose and she's become the main character, maybe even more important than Jones, who was there from the very start. I mean, I do kind of have to give credit to Kendo as well, he has been there too. But I kind of want to say Chapter 6 has offered so much more than just simply a map and weapons. The storyline has been amazing in my opinion. The best part of Chapter 6 arguably. Either way, maybe this is the perfect time for the Simpsons mini-season to take place, and if there's one thing to say about it, I'm completely ready for it. That wraps up everything for the live event and latest Fortnite news. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and smash subscribe if you are new. I do appreciate all the crazy support at the moment, but now I'm going to showcase all of the images that are showcased on the Bart Simpsons treehouse. Thank you guys for watching the video. Peace out.